Inec reviews why 2023 elections might be cancelled. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. The Independent National Electoral Commission Inec on Monday reviewed a situation that might see 2023 general election cancelled. The electoral body noted that insecurity across the country might be a threat to the forthcoming election. The chairman of Inec, Mahmoud Yakubu, also noted that the security situation in the country will not only hinder the declaration of election results, but also precipitate a constitutional crisis in affected areas. Yakubu, who was represented by the chairman of a board of Electoral Institute, BEI, Abdullahi Abdul Zulu, revealed that at the validation of results security training resources held in Abuja on Monday. He said, and I quote, "We all appreciate the fact that the election security is vital to democratic consolidation through the provision of enabling environment for the conduct of free, fair, credible, and inclusive elections, and thus strengthening the electoral process. Consequently, in preparations for the 2023 general elections, the Commission is not leaving anything to chance in ensuring that intensive and extensive security are provided for election personnel, materials, and processes. This is particularly significant to the Commission given the current insecurity challenges in various parts of the country and the fact that the National Youth Service Corps NYSC members constitute the core of a polling unit election officials. Moreover, if the insecurity is not monitored and dealt with decisively, it could ultimately culminate in the cancellation and or postponement of election in different constituencies to hinder the declaration of election results and precipitate a constitutional crisis. This must not be allowed to happen and shall not be allowed to happen. Therefore, security personnel in particular and all election officials in general must be security conscious and alert to unusual activities in the environment and must be fully equipped to deal with any challenge at all times. To this end, the National Security Advisor, General Mohammed Babagana Mungono, and the Chairman, Inec, have jointly assured the nation that a conducive environment will be provided for the conduct of a 2023 general election. Similarly, the Inspector General of Police, IGP Usman Al-Khali Babai, has conducted election security management workshops across the 6 geopolitical zones. On its part, the Commission, through the Electoral Institute, has institutionalized the development and implementation of a cascaded training mechanism for security personnel as a critical component of its training plan. We are also aware that there is a new electoral legal framework that will guide 2023 as a result of the enactment of the Electoral Act 2022, which prompted the review of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) regulations and guidelines for the conduct of elections 2022. In particular, sections 47.2, 61.215, 62.1, 64.4a and 4b, and 64.5 of the Electoral Act 2022, which confers INEC with the power to use any technological device to transmit or transfer election results electronically, are instructive in this regard. Emboldened by these legal protections, the Commission introduced new innovative technologies and procedures and made commitment to the Nigerian people that continuous verification, accreditation, and voting will be conducted at the polling unit using the bimodal verification and accreditation system (BVAs), and real-time polling unit level results will be uploaded onto the INEC results viewing IREV portal using the same BVAs. This commitment requires innovative security strategies and deployment for protection of voters, election personnel, materials, equipment, the electoral processes, as well as the general public and infrastructure. The Commission, speaking further ahead of the 2023 elections, said that these innovative systems and processes minimize human errors and delays in result collation and improve the accuracy, transparency, and credibility of the result collation, therefore ensuring the credibility of the process. They were tested during the Ekiti and Osun governorship elections held on June 18, 2022 and July 16, respectively. The Honorable Chairman of Inec has severely assured the nation that the BVAs and the IRAV will be deployed during the 2023 general elections. Reports on the conduct of security operatives during the elections conducted by the Commission specifically stand alone. Governorship elections in Ekiti and Osun State have shown progressive and commendable improvement in their disposition to electoral training and professionalism on election duties. Well, Nigeria. Alright, well, I'll see on this particular plenty thing that they just told us now. My own is at the end of the day, let it be is, let them function. It is not me that they will come and be speaking all this plenty grammar for. Nigerian, at the end of the day, all we want is what's it called? What we want is somebody who will come in and make Nigeria a better country. The only reason and credible reason why election will not hold next year is to divide Nigeria and let all mind find a way. You think so? Okay. Somebody saying, I know with the emergence of an Igbo extract as presidential candidate, there must be chaos. Don't even say that. Don't go there. That is not true. Fulani, how many times did I call you? Leave Nigeria alone, allow this country to move forward like any other country. Go back to Futa Jalon. Okay, Futa Gallon. It is left with the greedy elite in all the state of Nigeria to decide what should happen to Nigeria. The greedy elite, or all of us, unfortunately, they are buying away their souls with money that keeps them permanently muted. So sad, dollar money bribes. Nigeria has been sold by Nigerian politicians, and the elites of the position they do not have decision-making powers. It is actually, how do I even say this? It is actually good. It is actually good for what's it called? For us to even know what is even going on. Before I speak tomorrow 10-2. Somebody is saying this is left to greedy elite in our state of Nigeria to decide what should happen to Nigeria, which is wrong. Greedy elites, or whatever you call them, do not have a say. We have a say. We, the electorate, are the ones who have a say. And we decide where this world is going to. The earlier we understand that, the better for all of us. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.